So today we're making a Christmas appetizer for you. And what we have is a caramelized onion with apples and bacon. Yes, sweet and savory, but not even really sweet because the apples are not even that sweet. But we have this nice little savory, simple dish while the family is waiting to have dinner or brunch. You can prepare. And we also have strawberry spinach bruschetta. So let's get started cooking. So first I want to tell you that your apples, which are in here caramelized with your onions, but your apples have your vitamin C in it, and your onions have your B6, it has your vitamin C, it has potassium, and it has folate and magnesium. And this is just some French bread or baguette I took that I just cut up on a slant, that's all. And to make our our spinach, not a dip, but our spinach spread was made with just some cream cheese and some spinach just finely chopped. And that's it. And then our strawberry cut into slices. So we have that green for Christmas and we have the red for Christmas. So the great thing about our strawberries, is that 100% of our daily recommended value is in 1 cup of strawberries.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So get your strawberry on.
Yeah.
And strawberry has good fiber as well. And strawberry has the ability to help reduce, your blood pressure, as well as help level, and decrease stress. So that's why I love strawberries, because I need something to help decrease the stress.
I need plenty of strawberries, Mom.
Have some in your life, E.
Exactly.
And spinach, of course, has our wonderful vitamin C and E and K and calcium. So, and also magnesium. So we're going to get started. And what we're going to do, really simple. I'm going to start eating off first. You're going to, since you have your gloves on, take a piece of bruschetta.
Okay.
And, I'm sorry. I want to let you guys know we have some organic avocado oil. So it's good to use a really good oil base. So if you have olive oil, or you have avocado oil, those are really the 2 oils that you should use regarding this dish. But this is a beautiful, dense, avocado oil. It's nice and dark.
But Mama, if they don't have any of that,
they have to use olive oil. In this case, we can't. Yes, it's not going to work well if you use vegetable oil or corn oil.
Oh, okay.
Normally we can do a lot of substitutions, and I try to make recipes that you can do that with. But the rich flavor that's in it, it's really best to use a better oil. And it's Christmas, so if you have it, you definitely want to do a little splurge with it. And so what I put in here is a little bit of herb de Provence, one of my favorite spices. But if you don't have that, that's okay. But Italian seasoning you do want to put in here, and it's just some Italian seasoning. So Ian, you're just gonna take your pastry brush. You can already mix this all in together, and you just wanna brush your bruschetta.
Okay.
Look at that beautiful green color.
Beautiful colors.
With all the herbs.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and so we're gonna put this in the oven. We're just gonna let it bake for like 5 to 6 minutes
here, Mama.
on 350.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll take it back out, and then we'll put the cream cheese on it and then the strawberries. So you'll finish all that up, get that on your tray.
Yes, I will. You can go do
Okay, while Ian's working on that, I'm actually going to open up a box of puff pastry. This is what I have here. It's really best when it comes out from the freezer. Mine has been sitting for a little bit, so it's going to be really soft, and sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to work with. But we're going to do our best. And I've laid it on a cookie sheet, which I put with foil. The reason, you don't have to use foil, but the reason I use foil is because I'm looking for easy cleanup. So I'm looking to throw away the foil when I'm done. I just lightly sprayed it, and I opened up the puff pastry, which is like this. So usually out of these 3 column rows, you can get 9. 3 from here, 3 from here, and 3 from here. So you'll get 9 puffs. And there's actually 2 that comes in the package. So all I did was just take my knife, and I just lightly cut down the column. And I'm gonna lightly cut across as well before I put my filling. And And this is how you don't want to have it, is to have it this soft. So it's really best when it comes out of the freezer because it's actually much more pliable. So here we go. Just gonna go across this. So this is our 3 pieces here. And then we're gonna go right here. A little half it, that's about right. And then here we go, another. Now you have 9 pieces of puff pastry. You just wanna make sure that it's gonna be able to be separated and cut apart. It's best to use when it's frozen, it's just easier to do. So, and then I'll do this with my other tray, and Ian's still working on his. So I'm just gonna go down a little bit, like I said, straighten this out a little bit. And I love this because it already comes with the flour, so it doesn't really have to stick too much for you. And we're just gonna go down the column this way. Now be careful that you don't puncture, like I just did here, your foil. So you want to kind of gently go down with your knife. And I did that right there.
Mom, I feel like I'm in arts and craft right now.
Because you're brushing your bruschetta?
Yeah, my brush and my bruschetta.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to go across again. You're going to get yourself another 9 pieces here. So the puff pastry usually makes about 18 pieces. And you can find that in your grocery section in the freezer. The freezer section is your grocery store. Then we'll go ahead and we're going to put some sour cream down. Just want to make sure that we can separate the dough here. Okay. Put it apart. Kind of like what we did the other one. Pieces kind of stick together sometimes. Here we go. And we're just gonna put some daisy, put some sour cream, and you can get any name brand sour cream, but you do need sour cream. And I have just a plastic utensil. I'm just gonna smear it, smudge it, spread it, however you want to say. Into your black pepper, and then Ian's gonna put it in the oven on 375 for 3 to 5 minutes, just so it can get like a little toasty, just a little crispy, but not hard. And then he will smear, as he likes to say, his spinach and cream cheese over it, and then put his strawberries as a wonderful source of not just yummy vitamins and helping to, what does that do again? Relieve your stress?
Oh, of course. I need to relieve my stress. All the strawberries I can eat. You're going to have me eating strawberries every day of the week now.
And his daily recommended dose for the day.
I'll be sleeping on them. Okay, so I'm going to put these in.
Yep, Ian's going to put this in the oven.
Okay. I think I could probably fit both of them. I hope so. This is beautiful too.
Now it's time, after the last 2 years, to be with family and enjoy something that's, you know, different but easy to make and not really expensive and just delicious.
Just the look of it. I could probably eat it without even cooking it. But you know, you gotta bake it.
Well, you can't eat the dough,
no,
the puff pastry, but yes,
but it looks so
the rest of the stuff is cooked. And it took us about 30 minutes, to be honest, to caramelize the onions with the apples. All we did was put some olive oil. We did add about 2 teaspoons of brown sugar to the olive oil, or any oil that you have. In this case, you can use a coconut oil, you can use any oil you have. So I just had some turkey bacon that we had cooked up. We chopped it into pieces and cooked it up. And it is now on our puff pastry. Look how pretty this looks.
Beautiful.
And like I said, who doesn't love butter? And who doesn't love bacon? And Who doesn't love caramelized onions? Who just doesn't love a lot of this stuff? Anyway, I have the bacon on here, and we're gonna get it in the oven. 400, about 7 minutes or so. 7 to 9 minutes, depending on your oven, how it runs. And we'll be out to taste it soon. And Ian's wrapping up that tray and doing that. And we will show you what the bruschetta looks like. Cool.
Okay,
so we're now gonna smear our cream cheese, spinach.
Okay.
You're smearing. We'll do this all, and then we'll put our strawberries on it.
So
we don't want to be stingy. We want to make sure that we have enough cream cheese. There we go. And I love these small baguette breads because it's just bite-sized, because it's an appetizer. 2-3 bites, you're done. Hey Ian, you missed a spot into mixing.
Oh gosh. Please don't forget to hit the like buttons and subscribe and be part of the family.
So you can get a video,
Yes.
a notification every time we put up a new video weekly. And we want to hear from you. Please comment down
Yes, please.
below.
Definitely like the comments. Please.
Want to know if you're trying to make some of these things, and what would you do to add your own twist to it, your own creativity? This is why I'm using French baguette, but you can use, maybe you could even use sourdough, as long as you can cut it into like small bite-sized pieces. Soft breads are not going to work for this because it's not going to have that crispiness as you would get into an artisan bread, but artisan breads are really important in trying to get the bruschetta. Now Ian, make sure that you share the love with this spread, and don't be cheap over there, because I know you want to save it for your lox.
Oh, of course I want to save it for my bagels and
we want
cream cheese.
No, Ian, you need to save for your bruschetta.
Oh yes. But
I see you kind of skippy over there with bruschettas because you want to just save it all for your little breakfast with your lox and your onions and your tomatoes
and capers.
You want me to be the one that made the spread for your breakfast. I caught you, Ian. I caught you red-handed.
Okay. All right. So now.
Okay. So now. Here comes the fun part, Ian.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna put this in here.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna pick up a bruschetta.
Right.
And we're gonna strawberry.
Really?
Just like that. Call E.
Hey, bon appetit.
Bon appetit. You get this delicious freshness from the strawberry. You get the creaminess from the cream cheese. You get your special vitamin K from the spinach. But you also have the little sweetness from the strawberry as well. But you get a little bit of the saltiness. And it's not salty at all. I'm just saying like a salt taste from when Ian sprinkled a little black pepper and salt. And it's just the mix of the marriage is just divine.
It's delicious.
Really refreshing. Of course, you want to have a napkin when you eat this because it is a little messy with the cream cheese. However, well worth it.
I always keep mine in my pocket.
Guess what? I got one too. Ah! We think alike.
Yes, we do.
So guys, really, there's nothing here that you can't do. Get yourself a French bread, a baguette, or any type of artisan rustic type of bread. All you're gonna do again is just take a little Italian seasoning, put some good extra virgin olive oil or extra virgin avocado oil, and mix it together. Just throw a little dash to your taste, to your liking. If you want a little black pepper, Himalayan salt, and you cut up your strawberries into these heart halves and just place them. The presentation is beautiful. It's super healthy for you. And don't forget that strawberry helps with stress level.
Yes, it does.
Remember, a cup of strawberries a day meets this daily, recommended dose. So please hit the like button, hit the subscribe. What are you guys doing? Hit the subscribe button so you can get notification every time we put a new video out weekly. And we want to hear from you. We want to share the love with you. We want to hear your comments, what you have to say, because we enjoy doing this for you. No, I'm going to place it in my mouth and finish it.
Enjoy. Give yourself 2 seconds. I think it's done.
Oh my God, this is so good.
They're refreshing.
So refreshing.
The strawberries just gives me tingles in my taste buds.
People will think that you did so much for this, and you really didn't. It's such a great get together. Not just for Christmas. You can do this any time of the year. But of course, the colors are beautiful for Christmas. Well, eat.
Yes. This. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. We're going to taste our wonderful caramelized onions and apple.
Wow. Wow.
Divine.
Yeah.
That sour cream adds just a little bit of tangy taste.
The moisture.
Then you have the wonderful caramelized onions. And these were actually Vidalia sweet onions that I used, but you can use any onion that you prefer. You could even use red onions if you want. And I just took some Gala apples, thinly sliced them, cooked them together with the onions. We added, how many teaspoons of brown sugar? 2? 2 teaspoons of brown sugar to it. And we cooked the bacon separately. And that bacon gives it that wonderful little crunch that you need, as well as that kick of a little meat flavor with a little salt taste to it. Perfect blend of a sweet and savory.
Delicious.
This is so good. You guys can make this. Trust me. Get some puff pastry, some sour cream, onions. You can use the pork bacon and the apples. Inexpensive, and you look like a star. Not just any star, a rock star. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. And we love to see you make this and hear about you making it. We love you. Take care.
Take care now. Bye-bye. Bon appetit.